Good afternoon. Today is Friday, August 22nd. I'm shooting this video before I start my weekend. It's been a crazy week at the office, per usual. If you're new to my channel, my name is Matt Lopez. I'm the owner of Matthew Lopez Law. It's a 10-lawyer law firm in Phoenix, Arizona. We are the largest criminal defense firm in Arizona. We only handle criminal defense cases and DUI cases. But I was on TMZ and I saw that one of my childhood heroes, Shawn Kemp, has just been sentenced to 30 days in jail and out of the Seattle area. I remember seeing the video, I don't know how long ago, a year ago or so, and he was in a parking lot and he fired some shots out of his car at another car. I think maybe they stole something from him. I'm not entirely sure. But when I originally saw it, I said, "Oh my God!" I remember Shawn Kemp as a kid, and if you're younger to this channel or you're younger and you're watching this, he was unbelievable. If you're watching this and you're my age, mid 40s, and you remember how good he was playing for the Supersonics. But yeah, so when I saw it, I knew that he had fallen on some hard times, and maybe his career was cut short because of that, and maybe some issues after he retired. But when I saw it, I said, "Oh man, I hate to see him run into these issues again." And then today, when I was checking TMZ, I see that he's been sentenced to 30 days in jail, and I was amazed. Well, one, I'm happy for Shawn because I like him and I think he's a good guy, and I think he probably made a mistake, and there's no reason to put good people in jail for a long time. But as a lawyer in Arizona, I'm always amazed when I see these more liberal states like California and Washington, and the sentence that they give people is so incredibly light compared to what we get here. And because of our this is such a tourist destination in the winter. You don't want to come now, it's like 120 degrees, but if you come in the winter, it's paradise. We get people from California, we get people from Canada, we get people from Washington, all over the world. And they're amazed when they have to call me and they go, "You got to be kidding me. I got to go to jail for whatever, or they're going to convict me for whatever. Can't I just do community service and get this to go away?" Arizona doesn't work like that, guys. I can tell you right now, Shawn, if you're watching this, his agent, if you're watching this, his family member, part of his inner circle, you're lucky this happened in Washington, because if it happened here in Arizona, you're charged with an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I think I could be wrong, and I don't want to be out of line, but he may have prior felony convictions. So if you've got prior felony convictions, it is a nightmare. But even if you didn't, if you fire a gun at somebody and you miss, you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and the judge has to, by law, sentence you to 5 to 15 years in prison. So Shawn, if you're watching this, I'm glad you only got 30. I'm glad we were able to sweep this under the rug and move on with life. But it would have been a hard pill for you to swallow here in Arizona. If anybody ever has any questions, I like to stay topical with my videos. I shoot them every day. I shoot them from my home office. I don't work here. This is just my home office. I find it more comfortable to shoot these videos. We've got a large office in the Tempe area. That's where all 18 of my staff are. But I shoot these videos, and I read TMZ, I read the latest news feeds, and I think it's more interesting posting these current events than saying, "Oh, here are the consequences of a DUI, or here are the consequences, blah, blah, blah." I'm going to keep it fresh. I'm going to keep it current. I'm going to keep it topical. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and then put a comment. Say, "Hey, Matt, I know you're licensed. I can only give advice about Arizona law. I can generally talk about, like, Shawn, is this incident happened in Seattle. So I can describe the event, but the advice I give you only relates to Arizona law. But if there's ever a topic you want me to talk about, guys, just put it in the comments. I'd be happy to address whatever question you have. But if you're watching this in Arizona and you got an issue with a criminal offense case, we represent celebrities and athletes and high-profile cases all the time. Give me a call. We've got 10 lawyers at the office, but when one of our receptionists answers, say, "Hey, I want to talk to Matt directly." If you're in the news and want to speak with me directly, call me, 602-980-1987. I hope you all have a good weekend. And Shawn, again, if you're watching this, congratulations to you on a light sentence. I hope you learned your lesson. Hope we can move on from this, and I hope you have nothing but brighter future from here on out. Thanks, Shawn. Take care.